Good morning, Facebook. I wanted to jump on here. Whew, my son is knocking my tripod around. Let's hope he doesn't knock it over because he's insisting on being here. And we just found out a few minutes ago he's learned how to open doors, so I can no longer shut a door and keep him on the other side of it. I don't want to lock him out. But anyway, I wanted to jump on here and do a quick video about the tools that we use to help keep James well. And that would be our Kidson starter bundle. And I absolutely love this. This was not an option when Jared and I joined Young Living, and we probably wouldn't have chosen it anyway because at the time we didn't have James. But I love that this is something now that parents can get their hands on because it's absolutely adorable and super helpful in parenting. And yes, I have notes, and now I have a baby in my lap, so pardon the very unprofessionalness of this all. So it comes with 5 different oils that do everything your kid needs, and an adorable diffuser, which I'll show you toward the end. So our little kids have little bodies, but they deal with some pretty big issues sometimes, and when the little ones are dealing with those issues, so are we as parents, and sometimes it can feel really overwhelming. But Young Living helps to make it super simple to soothe your nerves and solve little ones' problems. So, did you know that the skin is the largest organ in the body? This was something I didn't know until we got into Young Living and I started learning more about ditching chemicals and getting rid of toxins in our personal care and that kind of thing. So anything that we put on us or our kiddos is going to end up directly in our body, and specifically our bloodstream. So we want to be really careful what we put on them, and that's why, to me, the purity of what we use matters so much. So I love that with Young Living, I can trust that their products are 100% pure. And if you want to know more, James William, stop please. If you want to know more about the purity standards that Young Living uses as far as growing our plants and distilling our oils and things, you can go to seedtoseal.com, and it'll explain the sourcing, the science, the standards, and all of those details. So the first oil that I want to talk about is Tummy Jies, and this one has helped James multiple times, especially when he was teeny tiny, and I could just tell something was upsetting him, but I didn't really know what. So this is a blend of spearmint, peppermint, tangerine, fennel, anise, ginger, and cardamom, and all of those are great for promoting healthy digestion, whether that's going to kind of help move things along in their digestive system or calm things in their digestive system. It's a wonderful oil for that. And it's as simple as just putting a drop on their belly button or just rubbing it on their stomach. Super easy to use. And all of the oils that come in our Kidson line are pre-diluted to be safe for your children, so you don't have to worry about it like making their skin uncomfortable or whatever. And if for some reason your child has super sensitive skin, you can further dilute it with coconut oil or olive oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, something fatty like that is just an easy way to soothe. Never try to dilute oils with water. That will aggravate the problem even further. So just a quick little tip there. And a bonus product that doesn't come in the starter bundle but is in our Kidson's line is our Mighty Pro prebiotic and probiotic powder. I love these. They come in little tear top packets, and kids can take them like a pixie stick. They taste amazing. Jared and I take them sometimes. We have them for James. He's not a huge fan of that texture in his mouth, so I'll put them in his water bottle like at night before bed and let him drink that. So it's great. You can mix it with juice or whatever. Just don't put it in anything hot because that'll kill the prebiotic, and then you'll lose what that's going to do for their digestive system. So it's really cool because 70% of the kids' immune systems, actually all of our immune systems, live in our gut. So when we keep the gut healthy, we're also helping to keep the rest of the body healthy, which those are fantastic for. And then also we have our Kidson's Mighty Zymes and Mighty Vites. So Mighty Zymes are enzymes to help digestion, Mighty Vites to help them get the vitamins and minerals that they need, and both of those come in chewable tablets. So super easy for little ones. With James, we just cut the tablets either in half or in quarters because one is rather large and the other one's a size he can handle if we cut it in half. So we give him those as well, and he really likes the Mighty Vites. Mighty Zymes were hiding in water so that he'll take it because I don't know what it is about it, but he won't. He spits it back out, but we get it in there. So the next oil is Sniffle Ease. This one is great for diffusing. You can also rub it on their chest. The name of the oil gives you an idea of what it does. So if your baby is struggling with seasonal changes, or maybe they're just dealing with something in their sinuses that's causing things to be clogged up and uncomfortable, you can rub this down the sides of their nose. You can rub it like along their lymph nodes, just to help release things in there, trying to stay compliant. Not my best talent. But this is a blend of eucalyptus blue, Palo Santo, lavender, Dorado azul, Ravensara, myrtle, eucalyptus globalus, marjoram, pine, eucalyptus citrodara, cypress, eucalyptus radiata, black spruce, and peppermint. So all of these are fantastic for keeping the sinuses healthy, for promoting their proper function, for easing discomfort in the sinuses, and even helping with like throat and lung discomfort, and promoting them to work well along with the sinuses as well. So we love this oil. Used it on James many times when he was younger and would get congested and stuff. Super helpful. So you can apply that topically, or you can put it in a diffuser to help them breathe at night, or just diffuse it during the day while they're home. And the next one is Sleepy Eyes. This has got to be like every parent's best friend, because when baby doesn't sleep, you don't sleep, and then everybody gets tired, and then everybody's heading for that cranky drop off, and it's just not good. So we like to use this one. You can rub it on their chest, you can rub it on their feet, down their spine, just to help calm them down. You can diffuse it again throughout the night. Any of these oils you can combine. If you're dealing with a couple things at a time, you can put a couple drops of each one. Perfectly safe to do, but we love to use this one for James. It's a blend of lavender, geranium, Roman chamomile, tangerine, bergamot, and I love bergamot. It smells so good. But anyway, sacred frankincense, valerian, and rue. So rue is one that's super popular for promoting sleep. And typically Young Living doesn't sell this as a single. You guys, my light, I don't know what is going on with this thing. It keeps going off, and I don't know why. But it's back, and I'm still here, so we're good. But rue is great on its own for promoting sleep, and it is one of our like amazingly loved oils in this blend. Young Living has it right now as a limited time single, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, I love bergamot. Tangerine is amazing too. You guys, I'm giving up on this light because I'm not gonna mess with it. So I was hoping it wouldn't do that. This thing is like almost new. Not sure what's going on with it. Anyway, lavender is also known for being calming and a relaxant. So I love that all of these are in there for the kiddos. And then a bonus product in the Kidson's line that you can also pair with Sleepy Eyes to help kiddos who are super hyper, especially around bedtime, is our Kidson Unwind. So this was new last year. It's another powder packet. It is magnesium based, not melatonin based like a lot of sleep aids. But it's powdered. It tastes like watermelon punch, and kiddos can just take that, or again, put it in water. And it just helps to calm them down. I have had multiple moms friends who have tried it and said my kids like went to bed with no fight, which was awesome. We've used it on James before, during bouts when he would just stay up super, super late and be really wound up. And it just helps to naturally calm them, put them in a state where they're ready to go to sleep. And then it also helps them to stay asleep because they've had that chance to unwind before they go to bed. So love that one as well. And then our next oil is Owie. I keep this in our diaper bag at all times. I had to go pull it out of the diaper bag to have it with me. This is probably, I'm going to say my favorite, but I could say that about just about all of them. James is back. But we used this multiple times on our trip. And when James totally wiped out and bit his lip and looked like he had been beat up, this is an amazing oil for anything that makes you say ouch. It is a blend of Idaho Grand Fir, tea tree, helichrysum, elemi, cistus, and clove. And I've used this oil as well when I've severely messed up something. I was washing barbecue skewers and my hand slipped and the skewer skewered me. And I used this oil to help with that. And my finger recovered beautifully, and it does help to soothe the discomfort that you have from whatever you've done to yourself. So what I love about this oil is or the blend I should say, is it contains oils that all are centered around purifying and keeping things clean. And then a lot of them also do help with that discomfort management from whatever oops has happened that's caused the ouch. And then some of them even encourage and promote the proper healing of whatever has happened. So that is one oil I am never without. And I need to get a new bottle because mine is almost gone. So that's going on my order for next month because I don't go without it. And then the last oil that comes in our kit is Genius. This is for helping those kiddos focus, maybe during school or when they need to do homework, or just a time where you kind of need them to stop being all over the place and just, hello, like right here, look me in the eye, you know? So this one is a blend of sacred frankincense, blue cypress, cedarwood, Idaho blue spruce. Melissa, give me just a second. Are you stuck? Come on. There's your book. Sorry, he was stuck by the bookcase. Melissa, Palo Santo, Northern Lights Black Spruce, Vetiver, Bergamot, Myrrh, Geranium, Sacred Sandalwood, Ylang Ylang, Coriander, Black Spruce, Hyssop, and Rose. This does contain almond oil, so if you have a nut allergy, this might not be the answer for you. There would be a lot of other oils in our regular oil line that we could talk about and swap out there. But just do keep that in mind. But a lot of these are great for promoting proper brain function, for maintaining a sense of calm in the mind and in the body. What else can I say that would be compliant? Some of them even help your child to activate the part of their brain that would help them be creative to accomplish a project or whatever. It is just fantastic, and I love that it comes as part of this kit. So again, you can apply this one topically, any of them can be, or you can diffuse it near them while they're doing their homework, or while they're studying for a test or whatever. So great places to apply this one would be the brainstem, the back of the neck. You can put it on the bottom of their big toe. That's a VitaFlex point for the brain. If you want to know more about VitaFlex, just go Google or search it on Pinterest and it will show you like all the points on the feet where you can put oils that interact with different parts of your body. There's also hand charts and spots on the ears as well. It's an interesting study. If I delved into it now, it would take me forever to explain all that. That's a whole separate live video. So all of those come in the Kidson bundle along with this super adorable diffuser. This is Feather. And when Feather first came out, my mom stalked the Young Living website to get it for James because Feather was so popular. He would go in stock, out of stock, in stock, out of stock, because it was right before Christmas a couple of years ago and he was flying off the shelves. I don't know how else to say that, although it sounds really punny because he's an owl. But anyway, he's a lot of fun. This part, his belly, lights up and can be a nightlight, or it has multiple color functions, or he can rotate through the colors as well. So that's really fun for the kids. His talons operate his function. So this talon turns him on. So he'll go to high, low, or you can set him on intermittent where he'll blow for a minute and then rest for a minute. So I usually set it on that to run all night in James's room. This talon controls the lights. So super easy for the kids. All you have to do is tap. It's touch sensitive. And he's super easy to fill. You see the little max fill line there. You put the water in here, a few drops of your oil, pop his head back on, tap a talon, and you're good to go. And his little cord plugs in here by his tail. And then he has two buttons on the back. So this is your volume button, and this is the sound function button, because Feather is not just a diffuser, he's also a white noise machine. So he plays a song, he has a few different water noises, he has like chirpy birds in the forest type noises. Excuse me. Super fun, and I love that he does both of those things. So all of those come together in the bundle, and there's a few other things that come in our KidSense line that I just want you to know about because we use them and I love them. Our KidSense Sleek toothpaste, so it keeps your kids' teeth clean and shiny without the neurotoxin fluoride. So again, whole nother class, but if you don't know, fluoride is a neurotoxin. It is not good for us, and it's in mainstream teeth products. So check that out if you want to know more. Google it. Actually, go to DuckDuckGo, then search it, because DuckDuckGo doesn't hide things from you like Google does. Kidson shampoo, bath gel, lotion, and tender tush. So this is all personal care for your kiddos without toxins, chemicals, and things that are going to harm them in the long run. So these are great. We've used the Kidson shampoo. There's the bath gel and lotion, which I've never tried, and tender tush would be like a diaper cream for them. Son, please don't knock that over. So all great options. And then Kid Power is a new oil that they've added sometime in the last year. This is, people say it smells kind of like an orange creamsicle, but this is all about helping kids handle those really big emotions. Even though they're little people, they do handle a lot of big emotions, especially in the last year. We all have. A lot of moms and dads are using Kid Power too. So that's a great one that you can also do. Side note, if your kids are highly sensitive to gluten, please know that the shampoo, bath gel, and lotion all contain wheat germ oil. If that's a problem, we do have our seedlings line for the little kids, but you can use it on your big kids, and that doesn't have it. Or if you wanted, you could just go straight for the regular personal care that Young Living also offers. I would just have to check the label on each individual thing, but they do let you know if that's there. But I know that can be a very big deal for some people, and I wouldn't want that to like be a surprise and be a bad thing. So all of those things come together in this kit for $135, which is awesome. Our kits are like 50 to 60% off. So if you were to buy them all retail, it'd be way more than $135. With that, you get a lifetime membership into Young Living. So you get 24% off all of the products that Young Living has, which is like 600 or 700 plus products now. I've lost count, and new ones are launching in just a couple weeks at our conventions, and I've heard they're pretty amazing. I'm super excited to find out what they are, because there's always something for everyone that's just so much fun. So you get all of those, and then you also have the option to join our loyalty rewards, which is the best way to get the best value on all of these things. So this is our monthly loyalty program. Right now it's a $50 minimum order every month that you customize completely to you. You choose when it ships every month. You get points back immediately. You earn 10% back on your product value. So the kit's product value is 100, so you'd automatically earn $10 back in bonus points that you can cash in for just about anything on Young Living's website. And then you also, at different order totals, you earn and get the gifts with purchase of the month. So this month they're all centered around the special blends that Gary Young created. So there's some pretty awesome ones, including my favorite oil, Valor, and a whole bunch of others that would be great for you and your kiddos. So I wanted to hop on here, show you guys that, because it's been a blessing in our house with helping James with his health and our sanity. So if you guys want this, I will put the link in the comments that you can click. It'll fill my information in for you. You can go under, I think the tab is like other premium kits or something like that. But you can easily find it under one of the tabs. If you don't, for some reason, want the diffuser and you'd rather grab all of these oils in a roller form, we do have those, and you could add those to a basic kit, which right now is $25. It's on special. So you get that basic kit, you get Stress Away oil, which all parents would love, and a few other samples of things, including our Thieves hand sanitizer, which is amazing. So you get those. That's like $40 a product that you get for $25, and it gives you that same membership with all the same perks. And then you could add whatever rollers you want to that and customize it to you. So lots of different options and ways that you can do that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday, and I hope that that was helpful. We'll talk later.